Hi everybody, this is Des again with Plus Images TV, where the measure of your worth is not determined by your dress size, your age, race, gender, religion, or ability. Everyone here is welcome. I'm back today with a DIY. I'm sure you've probably seen a bunch of these by now, but I found a couple of that patterns that I really like. And we'll get into that in a minute, but one of the important things to remember is as much as you are giving up by having to practice social distancing and self-isolation, remember all those that are out there on the front lines who are still continuing to do their job, continuing to help us. And it's that everyone from our trash collectors to our mail carriers, the folks that are grocery store clerks, nurses and doctors, of course, EMTs, every possible occupation that assists us, food delivery folks. You can't get out, they come to us. So it's easy to say, boo-hoo, woe is me. But one way we can combat that, is by doing something for others. And one great way to do that is to make some masks. Now, they are not 100% foolproof that you won't get the virus, but it'll certainly cut down on the probability of getting it, or if you have it, of spreading it. So we're going to do a couple, and the one, I like this little twist that I saw recently. So remember, it's hard to be alone. It's hard to be away from the people we love. It's hard to be away from our friends or just to be out in the world. But here's one way we can give back, and it'll make you feel really good, and it'll help pass the time of day. So let's get started. Here's what you'll need: coffee filters, scissors, hair ties, straight pins, elastic, a needle and thread, measuring tape, ruler, and a pencil. Next, you'll need 2 pieces of 9x9 fabric. Cotton fabric is best since the weave is tightest. Next, with pattern side out, pin 2 sides together, like this. Once you've pinned 2 edges together, open your fabric to the center. Place a coffee filter on one side for added protection. Now sew up one side and down the other. Next, make a slight hem at the top and the bottom of your piece of fabric, just like this. At this point, you'll want to make 2 folds. One about a third of the way down, and then another third of the way down another. This will allow for your mask to be expanded, so you get more coverage from your nose down to your chin. Then sew up the side to make sure they stay in place. Now, with the mask sewn in place, measure 2 lengths of elastic about 9 inches long. On the reverse side, tack each end of the elastic to the top and bottom of your mask, pin in place. Then you can go ahead and stitch it, just like this, and you're done. Well, there you have it. Not perfect. It might need a few little tweaks to make it a little tighter here, but that's the general idea. I made these 7.5 inches instead of the 9 inches, and it seems to fit my ears much better. This expands. There's still the 2 thicknesses of fabric, and there is the coffee filter inside. So I feel it's a little thicker, but I will tweak it a little bit to make it a little tighter, to fit more snugly on my face. But that's one. Now let's get to the one that's much easier, and this is a no-sew face mask. So now for the very simple one. This is a no-sew mask. It's very easy to make, it's quick to make, and I think you'll really like doing this one. You can make a bunch of these for your friends. First we have a band. You can take a bandana, but in this case we have it's almost 20, but it's 19 by 19 piece of fabric. I also have another coffee filter, which we'll place in the middle. You can use this, you don't have to. And we have 2 hair ties. I suggest the ones that are a little bit bigger because they're a little bit easier to use and you'll be able to position them on your ear easily. What you do is you start by folding one side of your fabric in half. You're going to fold it in thirds. And then we're going to fold this side. So just work with it a little bit until you get it into thirds, like this. And then you're going to fold each side again, like this. This is so easy, guys. If I could do it, you can do it. Now, we're going to take one of the hair ties, put it through this way, pull it down a little bit. I don't even know if that's a third of the way. And put another one on this side. Pull it down. Position those nicely. Now you're going to fold this in half. Hold on to it and pull your hair tie a little taut. And the same on this side. Now, you could, if you saw fit, you can tuck it in, or you can pin it with a safety pin, or you can tack it down with thread. But now, this is the easy part. You just pick it up like this, put it over your face, and there you have it. Easy as can be. You have a lot of thicknesses you're working with. You have the filter for extra protection. I think it's good on the sides. So there you have it. Nice and easy. Well, I hope you enjoyed our 2 types of face masks, this little tutorial. I think this one's a little bit more work, but if you need something quick and easy to run out of the house with, or say you're having something delivered and you have to sign for something, well, this is a quick and easy one to make, and just toss it on and you're ready to go. Thanks again for stopping by. Please try these DIYs and get your mind off of yourself and onto those people out there that are working for you and keeping things going for us and taking care of all those people who are out there sick. Anyway, thanks again for joining us at Plus Images TV again, where the measure of your worth is not determined by your dress size, your age, your race, your gender, your religion, or your ability. Everyone is welcome here. Thanks again for joining us. Until our next little video, bye-bye for now.